Things are simple. For Russia, Ukraine is only a pretext. So we have to consider this problem as a local problem and not as a global problem. It's not a global crisis. So the idea is to understand the position of Russia, which wants what? To avoid the presence of any troops of NATO in Europe, and especially, of course, American troops, and not just a resolution of Ukraine's conflict, which is an invasion of Russia in Ukraine. On the other side, we have to keep in mind that NATO is only a defense alliance, is not made for an attack. And we used the Article 5 only one time, only one. And it was for the 9/11 attack. So, if we consider that Russia wants to rebuild a kind of empire in an informal way with satellite countries in Europe, we can understand that the aim of Russia is not to solve any problem in Ukraine. It's only to rebuild what it was in 1996. So just after the end of the Cold War and the change of situation for many countries in Eastern Europe. So if we have this in mind, we can understand that the negotiation is not about Ukraine, is about a global problem. And that's why it's unacceptable for the American point of view, because we know that we have to be in Europe, we have to have NATO troops in this region because we need to defend ourselves from any attack, even informal attacks. So the idea is to keep this all the time in mind, to think big and not small, and step by step to understand the real position of Russia about this artificial peace about Ukraine. Because the position of Russia is only to change the entire Eastern Europe, and not just to transform Ukraine in a kind of Belarus. So now we know more things. We have to understand deeper things in order to respond correctly to that new kind of aggression.